Okay, okay.
Me first.
Yes.
Okay, so we are live.
Hey, my name is Gloria, and
My name is Grace.
we are the Kisilu twins, and we just wanted to have a brief introduction of what our channel or what the content that we will be having will be about.
Yeah. So with that, we thought instead of having a long session about when we are talking, we just thought how about we do with cards and questions.
Yeah, like a short Q&A,
Q&A.
just to get to know us and the content.
Yeah. So we have a couple of questions. We wrote. She doesn't know the questions I have written, and I don't know the questions that she's written.
My questions are green and her
Mine
questions
are white.
Yeah, so we'll just be picking from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's
start.
Okay.
You or me?
Yeah, let me start.
Okay.
Okay. So, no, I'm supposed to pick the white one, and then.
But the white ones, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So, how did you come to learn about sustainability? Okay. So, this is very interesting. So, the first time I heard about sustainability, I didn't know what it was. I heard about sustainability. I think I was in a conference, and then everyone was talking about SDGs and sustainability.
Yeah,
and
we went to the conference together.
Yeah, I didn't know what it. So we had to
Yeah.
Google like what is
Yeah.
sustainability.
Yeah.
Because it was something that you see on billboards. It was something that most of us are educated about. You just know like we need to have good education, don't litter, but we didn't know even when the UN had launched the SDGs, we didn't know about them. And then
Yeah.
I felt like I because of the lack of knowledge, it wasn't ignorance. It just it it wasn't ignorance. It's just that it's not something that we talk about. And then I felt that I need to educate myself more about the SDGs and like how I can be sustainable. Yeah.
So from my end, how I learned about them. Okay, we went to the same conference. I was clueless as well, but then that was first year, first semester. Then a few months later, I had a unit called development studies. Got a D, by the way. But it was more about breaking down the SDGs. Just it was just it was a learning session, just an overview. But then I had to go deeper and learn about what does responsible consumption mean, and from that I loved just having and implementing the SDGs in my own personal way. So for my fourth year project, I actually did environmental sustainability, but in the aspect of hotels, because I did hospitality was my major. And yeah, that's how I ended up learning and loving the whole concept. And also I did a unit on environmental sustainability in school. That one was an A, by the way. So yeah, that was that. And then no, why are you picking for me? That'll be interesting. What is your biggest win when it comes to responsible consumption? My biggest win. I think my biggest win of late has been how I use my clothes. I no longer buy clothes based on trends.
Yeah. So let me interrupt. When she saw a piece of cloth that looked trendy or that was cute,
I'd buy it.
She'd buy it out of impulse.
Yeah, I was an impulse buyer.
We found that she had too many clothes that she didn't wear.
Yeah.
And that like it became a problem.
Yeah. So right now I'm the one with the least amount of clothes in my family, and
But they're all quality. So you go for quality over quantity.
And then how I buy, I'm more cautious of where I buy and from which store that I buy from. So yeah, that's my biggest win of late.
I haven't got that question.
Oh, you want to answer?
No, we can go to the next.
Okay.
Okay. So we can say something.
Okay.
What what aspects of sustainability are you interested in? Best question. So I love responsible consumption and production because we are in Nairobi right now, and when you walk in the CBD, you find that there are so many liters, there are so many plastic bottles, and then like that for me is a pain point. You walk around the streets and then you find plastics all over. But then when it comes to responsible consumption, which I am very passionate about, you find instead of someone buying a single-use plastic bottle, how about they buy a reusable bottle? So instead of like throwing every time, you can save that money, in fact, and buy one quality bottle that you can use for years.
Yeah. My turn. Okay, this one is okay. Let me just pick it. Hiya. How many SDGs can you count from the top of your head?
Okay. Do you put a timer? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Climate action,
Uh-huh.
responsible consumption,
Uh,
zero hunger, no poverty, zero hunger, no poverty. There's sustainable cities and communities. There's peace. There's something about
No.
peace. There's something about peace. I know.
okay.
And
Move.
then
No.
there's
Okay. The one that the most easiest one is quality education. I think that one. That one.
Ooh, how do I
Okay.
forget quality education?
So let's.
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself? Okay, this is a hard question because like over time I find myself evolving, but I would describe myself as, for now, what I've been able to see is that as a person I've been able to find passions in things I was not previously interested in. Like for example, sustainability was not an interest for me. No wonder we didn't know what the word sustainability meant. And then I would say,
So in short, it's growth.
it's growth. Yeah.
Okay. It's like a growing
Curve. Yeah, everyone needs to grow.
Okay. My turn. Okay. How did you learn about SDGs?
Okay, that one
We've answered. It was mostly out of class and in class. In class was just like a general view, and then I came to learn about it in depth as I continued with life. Yeah, let me just say life. Life taught me.
How was your childhood?
In short.
In short.
In brief.
In brief. So I think we'll answer it in the aspect of sustainability because that's what our channel is all about. So we didn't grow up having a lot. So with the mass that we had to be cautious about how we spent it. So sustainability.
We had to be responsible in our consumption.
Yeah, responsible consumption came due to lack, and that's how our childhood kind of evolved. And then from there, I think we went to good schools, but we didn't know. I feel like kids these days are able to understand. Okay, don't use plastics. Try and find an alternative. But for us, we didn't grow with that kind of knowledge or that kind of upbringing.
Okay. So,
it's the same question.
What?
Yeah, I think we think alike.
Did you come from a sustainably practicing home? Before, no, we didn't. It wasn't cautious. It was just from a point of, as she said, yeah, you have to take care of the resources that you have, and then later on, as we've grown older, now we are more cautious about how we consume things.
Yeah, even like the time we spend in showers.
Yeah, like we cut down our shower time. We make use of natural lighting as much as possible. Even heating and lighting, we're very cautious with the lights and things like that. So now we are, but before we weren't.
Okay. The second last question.
The last one.